Hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday. It's Vivian. I might actually be on time. I might actually be a little late. I'm not sure. Hey, hello, hello, happy Friday. Happy Friday and welcome. Welcome to my cozy little apartment where we're going to do a pretty snappy Pilates mat class. I'm hoping that you're able to hear me and see me just fine. Looks like the camera angle is a little crooked. Hi. Hello, friends. Welcome. Hello. I need a thumbs up from somebody to let me know that you're seeing me okay and that you're hearing me okay. Hey, my friends are here. Thank you and welcome. Thanks for coming. My name is Vivian Thurman, and I'll be teaching this 30-minute Pilates mat class. It's going to be a relatively quick pace just because we have such limited time and a lot of exercises to get done. You'll need a mat. You should have enough space on the floor, maybe a small towel, typical of what you might find at a health club. And if you have a Pilates ring, pull it out now. If you don't have a ring, it's okay. You'll be able to use a yoga block. If you don't have a yoga block, but you got something that you want to substitute with, it could be a pillow, maybe one of those throw pillows you've got on the couch. I'm going to be teaching a beginner to intermediate level class. Hi, Ellie. I'm going to be teaching a beginner to intermediate class, which means that I'll be showing you the beginner exercises and then gradually evolving to the intermediate exercise and finally getting to the advanced exercise if you're ready to go on that journey. Don't worry, this teaching method is called scaffolding. So I teach the base move, and then we add another move, and we add another move, and eventually we get to the more difficult version of the exercise. Don't worry if you can't keep up. The first thing we'll do is a mindful breathing exercise. And in Pilates, we do that breathing. Inhale through the nose. Let's do it now. Let's get started. Inhale through the nose, wide to the ribs. So when exhaling, close down through the rib cage, narrowing the waistline. Inhale, inflate. And as you exhale, be mindful of pulling your abdominals in, like a drawstring pulled tightly. Once more, breathe in. And as you exhale, same breathing with arms. So on inhale, arms float. And as you exhale, lower your arms and free your head. Inhale, arms all the way up. Lace your fingers and feel the momentary stretch. Stay and breathe in. And as you exhale, let it all go. We'll be doing some dynamic limbering of the spine now. So lean over toward your right side. On the exhale, stretch and keep it long and fluid. Inhale, return upright. Here's that long and bendy, stretchy reach with exhalation. Inhale, return upright. Now this time you're going to want to twist and turn and just try to crank that spine around. Take your head with you. Inhale, untwist, and return upright. Here we go again. Inhale, twisting, turning, exhaling. Lower your shoulder and look back behind you. Inhale, and return upright. I'm a little kinked up, from doing all of this. So here's my inhale. And as I exhale, I'm going to interlace my fingers behind my back. Inhale. Use that exhale and take that extra moment. Open up that chest and undo that tech neck you've got. Once more, breathe in. And on the exhale, exaggerate the width across your chest. Release your fingers and inhale, reach up nice and long and tall. Keeping your back really flat, just reach out. Feel your back turning on, but avoid bending or dropping or drooping. Stay elongated, inhale, and then come on back, upright, and exhale. We're going to start with a little limbering of the spine. Sit with your knees bent, and I suggest you sit near the end of the mat, so there's plenty of mat remaining behind you. Hold on to your thighs and make a big effort to sit up straight. Inhale. Using your exhale, pull your abdominals in. And we'll do this about 3 times. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall. As you exhale, close the ribs as you exhale. And then once more. Inhale. Here's the last one. You should really have a good sense of your spine mobility and tight abdominal contraction. Here's the inhale with straight arms. Get ready to roll all the way back. As you exhale, woo, keep those arms going, 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 gone. Inhale. Raise your arms and then your head and roll on up. If necessary, grab the backs of your thighs and help yourself. Inhale. Here we go again. We're doing this about 6 times. Rolling back. Catch your breath. Inhale. Raise your arms. Exhale. And try to gaze forward so you're not doing the exercise with your neck craned the whole time. Here we go again. As you exhale, looking across the horizon, arrive, lengthen, and inhale. Arms lifting, and as you exhale, come on up to seated. Now, for those of you who have a ring or something to hold on to, maybe you're going to hold your pillow, or maybe you're going to hold your towel end to end. Hold on and create some resistance. As you exhale, come on back, rounding backward one vertebrae at a time. Don't crash your ring on the floor. Feel the length and stretch near the armpits. Inhale. Close your ribs as you exhale and blow it all out. Lift and sit up straight. Here we go again. As you exhale, rounding through the back, one vertebrae at a time. Stretch again, inhale, and here is where it changes up a little bit. Roll on up and straighten out your legs while sitting up straight. We're going to exhale and bend through the spine and continue backward one vertebrae at a time. Woo! Inhale. And then using your exhale, rolling up. Place the ring, if you have it, between the arches of your feet. It's not important if you don't have a ring. You can place the block. The pillow won't work quite the same. Here's going to be the last one, and take your time. Feel how the ring or the block might help provide weight. Inhale. And as you exhale, rolling up. This time I'll reach way over my legs and then lower your head. Allow your head to be heavy. You can dangle it from side to side and turn your head from side to side. And then remove the ring and place it in your hand, and this time we'll change it up. Here we go. As you exhale, rolling up. Now get ready. As you exhale, roll up and lift one leg. Now this could be a bent knee or a straight leg. Here we go, rounding backwards. Come on down and then place your leg on the floor. Inhale. As you exhale, roll up and lift the second leg. Woo! Inhale. Remember, it could be bent, and remember, you can leave your feet on the floor. Here's the next variation, making it more difficult. Bend both knees. Get ready. If you are ready, both legs come off the floor. Now, continue back. If you can manage, leave your feet in the air. Rolling back. Breathe in. If you would rather do the easier version of this exercise, then your feet would stay on the floor, and that's okay. And we'll do one more. Exhale. As you exhale on the way up, come on up. Sit nice and tall. If you can straighten the legs, great. If not, don't worry. Put the ring down and get ready for the next exercise. It's called the 100. Joseph Pilates designed this exercise so it is a series of breaths. 5 counts for the inhale, 5 counts for the exhale. This pattern of 10 will repeat 10 times. All the while, your arms will be pumping vigorously, and I'll be doing the counting. You do the breathing. We'll do the arms together. When coming backward, place only your ribs on the floor. Don't drop your head. Now, my arms begin, and you breathe. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in through the nose. Blow out through the mouth. Inhale through the nose and straighten one leg. Inhale through the nose, then straighten other leg. Inhale through the nose and exhale 3, 4, 5. Inhale 3, 4, 5, keeping your head lifted. 8, 2, 3, 4, 5, pull your abs in. 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, so close to finishing. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 3, 4, 5, rest. So officially, this is the first time we paused. You can hug your knees into your chest, roll from side to side, whoo, and turn your head in the opposite direction. So you should look off to the left when your legs roll to the right, and at least once vice versa. The next exercise is continuing with knees bent. This is an easy introductory heel taps. One heel, tap the floor, and then wait for your leg to return. Maintain that 90-degree bend in your knees, and maintain the exhale to lift the leg. Leg number 1, inhale, tap the floor. Exhale, wait for return. Leg number 2, inhale, tap, and wait for return. We'll do it one more time, single leg, and as you exhale, wait for it. Woo! Leg number 2, inhale. This is when the exercise is much more challenging. Close your legs. Together, combined, both heels tap the floor. Ah! Exhale. Now, your spine should be neutral. And if you're not familiar with the term, just be sure that you're not buckling your back off the floor. Don't do this. And at the same time, it's not necessary to smash your back into the floor. Just maintain a neutral or natural curve of your back. As you exhale, wait for those legs. I could make this a little more challenging, including arms. My straight arms are going back. Come with me as you raise your arms and legs up toward the ceiling. Twice more. Concentrate on the deep, low abdominals. I call them the seatbelt abs. Fasten your seatbelt low and tight across your hips. Inhale. And using your exhale, wait for it. Those of you who do Pilates on a regular basis, you know that this exercise could evolve easily into dead bug. If you know dead bug, you can go now. This is one leg, one arm, and return toward the ceiling. The opposite leg and arm go down toward the floor and wait for them to return toward the ceiling. Be vigilant about keeping yourself nice and stable as the arm and leg move. The stabilization is in the spine and in the pelvis, and close your ribs as you exhale. We'll do one more, couple number 1, and this is couple number 2. Exhale and wait. Rest. Whew! Let those legs drop in a big old heap on top of your body and roll from side to side. I've been thinking about all this time I've had off and my COVID-15, the 15 pounds I'm gaining from sitting around. All right, listen, we're doing rock and roll, rolling like a ball. You can hold on to the backs of your thighs, but those of you seasoned veterans are holding on to your shins. Roll back and forth and balance every time. Demonstrate that you've got control every time. Control. Inhale. I can't resist. So here's my last one. I've arrived. Here's the test. Straightening one leg, straighten the other, sit a little bit taller, raise your arms, try to be graceful, arms up, arms wide open, arms front, and you can lower your legs down. I suggest you scoot back as we continue, and we'll be doing a seated exercise. Sit nice and tall, Brad. I see you. You know I'm a teacher. I've got eyes everywhere. Sit tall and feel the bones that are deep at the base of your butt. This exercise begins with arms open wide. Inhale. Now turn toward me so you can see that my arms are open very wide, or think broadways with respect to your mat. Inhale through the center. As you exhale, blow and rotate and keep turning your head. Inhale through the center. Once more as you exhale, rotation, rotation, rotation. And inhale through the center. Again, as you exhale, resist the temptation to dance through the hips. Keep your hips grounded. Inhale. We'll do one more. If you're familiar with the 3 pulses, you would do it now. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. And other side. This is 3, 2, 1. And inhale. The next variation of the exercise, I reach past my foot 3 times. 3, 2, 1. This exercise is called the saw. As you reach forward, back, forward, back, forward, back. Feel your spine rotate and flex forward. 3, 2, 1. You should be exhaling each time. This is 3, 2, 1. We'll do one more on each side now that you know what you're doing. And 3, 2, 1. Remember to bring your head down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Return to seated. And then plant your hands behind you. As I try to keep the exercises seamless, we're moving to the next exercise called reverse plank. Now here's what you should know. This exercise can be done with your knees bent and feet flat, in which you would be lifting your rear end to make a tabletop-like position. In Pilates, we do this with straight legs. I suggest you make the letter V, the Pilates V, with your feet. Plant your hands behind you so your fingertips point in the direction of your rear end. You're going to need and rely on your arm strength and your butt power to get up. Now, if you're suffering from some kind of issue in your wrist, you may want to be on your knuckles. This is the punching surface of your knuckles. And if either are available, then be back on your forearms. It won't be the same, but it's close enough. Hand, knuckles, hands, knuckles. Make a decision. Inhale. On your exhale, right through the arms, and then include your butt. Now be careful not to throw your head away. Avoid that. Inhale. And as you exhale, close your ribs, blow all the air out, come forward and stretch briefly. The stretch is intended to open the shoulder blades wide across the back. We'll repeat only 2 more times. Give me your best. Inhale. As you exhale, plow your arms into the floor. Lift your hips. Woo! Inhale. And as you exhale, come on down and take your time. Come forward and stretch. Here's the last one, and it's usually the best one. We're keeping it simple. Inhale. And as you exhale, recruiting your arms, press through. Then recruit your gluteus maximus and lift. Inhale. Come down as you do, lowering your pelvis, landing softly, and finally stretch forward. It's time to do some really traditional Pilates exercises for core strengthening. Now that we're all warmed up and we're ready and we've got that breathing system down, I'm going to begin with one knee bent at my chest, but the other leg is straight and hovering off the floor. You'll need to listen closely. If you can't really see well, listen, because we're going to try to do 3 exercises back to back. 3 exercises back to back. Practice your listening skills, kids. Here we go. I'm alternating legs as I roll backward, only for my ribs to touch the floor. Returning up, 2, 3, and 4. Take it back, 2, 3. Come on up. Here's 4, 3, 2. This time, come on back just to the point where the ribs are on the floor. Straighten your leg. Flex your ankle. Admire the leg as it comes toward your shoulder. Don't try to kiss it on your lips. No. Switch one time. Flex the ankle and draw the leg in the direction of your shoulder. Keep your head up as best you can. Scissors 8 times. Switch, catch, pull. Switch, catch, pull. This is 3, 4. Feel free to pull if you know that version. Don't worry if you don't. 2 more here. And then bend the knee into the chest and continue with your hands supporting your head. Twist as you rotate. Lead with your shoulder. Continue, continue. Now, if this were a regular class, I would have sat up to watch, but I can't see everybody, so I'm going to trust that you're doing it with me. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay! As soon as your head is down, you're going to want to turn your head from side to side to release that tension. Listen, if the ring is nearby, if your yoga block is nearby, if maybe even that pillow is nearby, now is the time. Install the ring between your ankles, not the arches of your feet. Oh, don't do that. Place it in the ankles, right above the, the medial malleoli. All right, here we go. Slowly, nice, long, straight legs. This can be challenging, and I know that people often go to wedging their hands under their rear end. I'm going to resist that. As I exhale, lifting my legs up toward the ceiling. Inhale, legs go far and away, but not too low. And then exhale, lifting toward the ceiling. Each time you repeat, you're breathing. Inhale. Use your deep abdominals and wait for the legs. Some of you are shaking at your thighs. I know, because it happens to me. 2 more. Inhale. Come with me. You can do this. Exhale. Here's the last one. And test your stamina. Okay, when you finish this last one, don't break. Don't break. Sway your legs from side to side. Now you might not be able to see me, so I'll just turn slightly to the diagonal. My legs are going east-west. It's making a side sweep. To begin the circle, I'll go sideways, circling down. Come up, now reverse, go the other way. Inhale, exhale, reverse. Now this is pretty challenging because we put 2 exercises back to back. Rest if you need to, but we're only doing 4 more. Come on, muster up. Inhale, exhale. You got this in the bag. 3 more. Oh. Try not to strain your hands and claw the carpet. You're not doing the Michael Jackson Thriller. Rest. Phew. Put that ring away. Let's put it over here. Hug your knees into your chest. So we're going to use rolling like a ball again as a transition. Give me about 3 or 4 of these. Using your to exhale. You sophisticated Pilates practitioners are holding on low at the ankles, keeping your head down as you stick to the business at hand. Inhale, exhale. Here's my last one. Again, testing your balance and your flexibility, straightening the legs, pull your abs in, Vivian, arms lifting, opening, forward, and lower your legs down. Now, we're going face down on the mat. And now is a good time to grab your towel. My mom is Japanese, and I know a thing or two about folding. So I have folded my towel exactly the way I want it. It's folded in thirds lengthwise, and then I folded it almost in half. I'm going to roll it tightly, the way you might roll a futomaki. That's futomaki at the sushi restaurant, which we're not able to go to, huh? This roll will go under your forehead when you lie down on the floor. I have to make sure I'm still in the camera shot. Hope you can still see me. Place your forehead. So listen, before you go eyes down and you can't see anything, we're going to begin with a series of shoulder movements, which I'll call shrug and unshrug, eventually lifting the chest off the floor. Get ready to limber up the back. So you can keep your hands down, shrug, unshrug, and I'll repeat. Shrug, unshrug. Now this time I will unshrug, lift my head off that towel roll, and lift my head and chest. Of course, I'm using a little bit of arms and a lot of back. Come down and repeat. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, unshrug. Feel the length in your neck. And then come on down. I've never been flexible backwards, so this is about the best I can do. Inhale. And as you exhale, now there's energy in my arms, definitely, right? Pulling backwards. Here's the last one. Inhale. Using your exhale, arrive and be at your peak. And really ask yourself, is this the best you can do? Come on. A little higher and pull those elbows back. Whew. Please don't stop breathing. And then come on down. Nicely done. The next exercise will stay right here and transition to swimming. I'm sure you've done this exercise before. Straighten out your arms and legs. I'll cue it as best I can. Lift one leg and the opposite arm off the floor. Bring them down. Switch, lift and lower. Switch, lift and lower. Switch, lift. Now continue. Ideally, you're not sitting there looking at me, you're actually doing the exercise. Make sure to maintain length in your leg and tight intensity in the buttocks. Reach. I see notes there. Should I know what it says? Oh my goodness. Okay, very good. So maybe 1 or 2 more, feel it, and then rest for a second. Eyes up on me. In case you don't know the exercise, Joseph Pilates had intended for this to be done much faster. It's supposed to be a back endurance building, back strengthening, and coordination exercise. Where does the coordination come in? When we speed up. So, arms and legs, and we alternate. Lifting the head could come last. Get ready. Inhale. Use your exhale and lift and add those arms and legs. Swim, 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 swim. Your breathing could be inhale 3, 4, 5, exhale 3, 4, 5, inhale 3, 4, 5, exhale 3, 4, 5, in, out, rest. Sit back. Give me one push-up on your knees. Sit back and rest. Now you decide if you want to keep those arms in front of you, commonly called child's pose. Some people prefer the shell pose, and you can use your towel roll here, placing your forehead on your roll. Some people prefer to just go right through a couple of downward dogs, to get some release in their low back, etc. The next exercise is going to be on all fours. Oops, you lost my head. I lost my head too. Hands, hands, knees, knees. Now, if you're here early, you're going to want to round your back a couple of times. You recognize this as the cat-cow back stretch. I am emphasizing that my arms are directly beneath my shoulders. In other words, don't make this common mistake. Directly beneath the shoulder, pull your abdominals up, flatten the back as best you can. Listen, we're doing only one pair, one time. Here is leg number 1 and the opposite arm forward. Check your weight distribution and your abdominal wall. Listen, float the bottom foot off the floor. And if you're looking, my bottom foot is off the floor. And if you're not looking, perhaps you should just close your eyes. Closing your eyes will make a balance exercise so much more difficult. Pause a moment, and then you can come on down. Switch, please. Establish the placement of your leg first. Not too high, definitely straight. Here's my opposing arm. I have to make sure my COVID-15 is sucked up. My bottom foot just came off the floor. Let me fix that. Here we go. What? Oh, close your eyes. Try closing your eyes. Who thought of this crazy exercise, huh? All right, come on down, sit back, and rest. There's an interesting thing to know about closing your eyes. When we use our sight for balance, we're using that optical input, So that's what they say. We're going to be finishing up with a push-up series so that we've done face up, face down, and we didn't do any side lying exercises today. But here's what you need to know about this push-up series. In Pilates, we're going to be doing, just in general push-ups, we'll be doing single leg push-up. And just as an example, this is what I mean, single leg. Now, you're going to choose a number. If you choose, let's say, 15 as an example, your first set of 5 is on leg number 1. Your second set of 5 is on leg number 2. So that your final third set of 5 will be both legs down on the floor. So that's 5, 5, 5. Let's say you choose 12, 4, 4, 4, 9, 3, 3, 3. Okay, you know what I'm talking about? If you want to go to 18, I don't know that math. You figure it out. Here we are. This exercise can be done on your toes or on your knees. You decide what's best for you. One leg. I'm going for 5. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4. Come with me to 5. Now I'll be switching legs. There's a quick recharge here. Woo! And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yes! So now I've got both feet on the floor. This is our final set. Are you doing 5 with me? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes! Oh my God, I'm a slug. Knees down, sit back, and rest. I got a lot of exercises in, and I feel like we got a relatively thorough workout because we exercised the front and the back. Hey, Ginger. I am going to close by first saying thank you very much for supporting this class, and thank you, Balance Gym, for providing me with this opportunity. My name is Vivian Thurman. We did this Pilates mat class in a really quick 30 minutes, and we'll be doing it again next Friday. Tune in, same station, same time, same back channel, as they say. So if you've been suffering from your quarantine blues, I hope I was able to help you alleviate some of that. I hope you're finding ways to cope with the situation. This seems to be the temporary new normal. And everybody's doing their little social distancing, but at the same time, here we are doing some distant socializing. So I really appreciate you being here. My whole objective every day that I exercise is so that I can have my wine. So it's Happy Hour Friday, and here I am. I know you can't see it because it's backwards. Thank you, Leslie. As I pour my wine, I'm also going to mention, if you appreciated this class, then please, if you feel it deep in your heart to make a donation of any kind, they are accepted on Venmo. You can find me at Vivian-Thurman. Vivian-Thurman. All donations are deeply appreciated. I'll take any contribution, including toilet paper. Not kidding. I'll take toilet paper. So cheers to you. Thank you, Balanced Gym. Thank you, friends and family. Hey, Larry. And I love you all. I'll see you next week. Stay safe. Cheers. Yeah, what about my baton? You want me to twirl? Seriously? You'd have to pay me a little extra for that. I've got to go. Thank you. Signing out.